I picked the Atlanta Falcons to make it back to the playoffs here in 2023 just because I believe they had a great offseason. Everyone craps on Arthur Smith as a head coach. And listen, he's not perfect. He is far from it. But Arthur Smith has been winning some games with some makeshift rosters. Hasn't really had the franchise quarterback that he's wanted. And he still finds ways to win a couple games here and there. I think Arthur Smith is a little bit better than people give him credit for. And you look at the Falcons, everyone said, oh, the defense is going to be a big question mark. You look at the defense this year, they're only allowing 19 points per game. So you ask the question, okay, the defense has been better than advertised. What's the problem? The problem is the offense is averaging only 16 points per game up to this point in 2023. And they've got star players. Bijan Robinson, star player. Kyle Pitts, star tight end. Drake London, up-and-coming young wide receiver that has a lot of potential. The offensive line, they're one of the best offensive lines in the entire NFL, in my opinion. They've got some good big boys up front in Atlanta. What's the common denominator holding this team back? Oh, it's the quarterback, Desmond Ridder. And listen, I said in the offseason, Desmond Ridder has been quickly put on the hot seat because the Falcons, they went all in on the offseason to help improve this team. They improved the defense. They've given him a star running back, good weapons to throw to. Not really many excuses, okay? Desmond Ridder is a glaring weakness for this team. There have been several games where the Falcons have had a chance to win, and Desmond Ridder has not come through in the clutch or has just kind of laid an egg and hasn't put together a great performance. Never really gave the team a chance to win. Now, I will say, after a slow start, Desmond Ridder is starting to improve a little bit. So I'm not writing Desmond Ridder off. All I'm saying is, up to this point, I look at Desmond Ridder and I say, bottom 5 quarterback. I mean, if you're starting a franchise today and all the quarterbacks were available for you to draft, where is Desmond Ridder going to go in that draft? Probably towards the bottom. I mean, even Baker Mayfield. Everyone crapped on Baker Mayfield this offseason. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over Desmond Ridder 9 times out of 10. Baker Mayfield's a better player. He's had a resurgence. Bryce Young in his division. I know Bryce Young's had a slow start to his career, but I watched both of these guys in college. Bryce Young is a more talented thrower of the football than Desmond Ridder. Imagine Bryce Young in the Falcons offense. I think Bryce Young would look a lot better than he has right now. So when it comes to Desmond Ridder, you can't make mistakes. You got to be more accurate. With these weapons, with this coaching staff, with this defense that's improved, you got to be better. And if Desmond Ridder actually can put it all together, I think the Falcons have a chance to make some noise because they legitimately have a good roster that is ready to win right now. Are they ready to win a Super Bowl right now? Probably not. They probably need to build the roster up for 1 to 2 more years, but this roster is on the upward trend. It will all come down to how good Desmond Ridder is. And to be clear, Desmond Ridder does not need to do anything crazy. He does not need to be playing at an MVP level for the Falcons to have success. It would help, but all Desmond Ridder needs to do is take care of the football, not make mistakes, and make the big plays when needed, maybe 2 to 3 times a game. And the Falcons, they're going to win a lot of games. So that is my advice to Desmond Ridder. I believe that he can improve a little bit, although I wasn't the biggest fan of him when he was at Cincinnati. But again, not ruling the guy out. All I'm saying is he will need to be much better if the Falcons want to reach their full potential.